Yeah.
We're both super ugly. Well, I'm super ugly right now.
I'm ugly too.
We came from the airport this morning,
We got here at noon,
Yeah.
but we left at
It was because
8 something.
Because I looked at my phone because I was asleep and I felt us land, and I looked at my phone. It was like almost 12. So then the youth picked us up, and then I thought we were gonna spend the day resting, maybe go eat like dinner.
Yeah.
And they came in like, we have a study at 3,
And then our meeting's tonight.
and I was like, okay, well, yeah, sure. Yeah. I wanted to like say bye to people. Or
Yeah.
Let them know that we're at least leaving.
In their congregation.
Yeah, and
well,
then
we only went to one of their meetings.
2.
Two.
But then we realized that we need to get souvenirs for the squad back home.
Yeah, because I didn't buy a lot of stuff.
I bought stuff, but I didn't buy everything I needed to.
Yeah.
And we were
you
both
needed a suitcase.
another suitcase because I bought way too much stuff here. And we were both like in bad moods since we left Seoul because we missed our friends. Like really, really, really missed them. So we came to Myeongdong to finish shopping.
And just like, okay, so in Myeongdong, they do the Metropolitan Witness.
Wait. Tedoshi.
Tedoshi Boksa. So,
Which is like metropolitan.
Metropolitan. There's Cheonsire, which is just
Cart.
Cart.
Yeah.
And Tedoshi, which is metropolitan. Well, one of our friends in our squad.
They know who he is.
Oh yeah, they do. We talk about him all the time. Tekimopa does Tedoshi Bongsa here.
We didn't know that.
I didn't know which days, and I asked Taylor. I was like, hey, what days does he do the cart witnessing? Because we may see him, or may see him like doing the cart or something.
Yeah. And I only know he did it Wednesday because that's the day we met him the very first time, and then Monday because he was coming back. That day we were at the cafe, he was coming back, we met him coming back, and I was Monday. So I was like, I know he does a Monday, Wednesday. I don't know about Friday. I was like, I don't think, no. But then I was like, he might do it.
He might do it.
So we're shopping, looking for buying souvenirs.
We're buying souvenirs and stuff.
And we just walked out of the store. If we had not walked out of the store, we wouldn't have seen him.
No.
I think he saw us first.
Yeah.
Because when I looked at him, he was like, oh. And he was like,
you haven't gone yet?
We're like, no, we
don't go until tomorrow night.
And a lot of our friends don't understand that, I don't think. They don't understand that we don't leave until we're in Seoul right now. I think they're all thinking that we're leaving from Jeju.
From Jeju, going straight to America from Jeju.
Yeah. Our whole mood completely skyrocketed when we saw him.
Just because we saw him.
Yeah.
And we got to say hi.
And we were so happy. And then he texted like a few minutes later and was like, let's eat dinner together tonight.
He's like, we don't have any plans.
Let's eat dinner. And we were so happy because we missed him so much.
Yeah, really missed him.
The squad. This is squad, guys.
This is squad.
We shouldn't even say squad anymore. She would just be like,
this is squad.
And this is bomb. Bomb squad.
So we finished shopping and now we're at a cafe. We're at Industry Cafe.
Anyway.
Look how silly she got.
Anyway.
She was like, all day.
Yeah, sure. I would try to make jokes, but even I wouldn't laugh at her. I didn't want to be happy.
No. Now we're
really
still
happy.
sad, but kind of happy.
Yeah, really
Happier.
Yeah.
But I still look like a hobo.
Because we watched Take Him Opa run away. Because he stopped and talked to us. I guess he was kind of late going back for his shift. Because he was on his way to his shift.
Right.
And I watched him run away and I was like, should have got a picture. But now we're going to be able to get a picture. As we were walking, these people came up to us and they're like, do you speak English? And I thought they were going to ask us to translate something.
Or I thought they were asking for directions. So
yeah.
But their English sounds broken.
Exactly.
So
well, I
they
thought,
don't only speak.
I was like, why don't they talk to a Korean person? And they asked if they could interview us. And it was about etiquette, which is great.
And manners.
Because that's like our biggest problem.
That's the thing we talk about all the time.
The manners, they're different here. Really different.
They showed us the picture of some Americans like holding the door.
I didn't know what was going on in that picture, fan. I was like, what's going on? And then he's like, the man holding the door open. And I was like, oh. Okay, now I see what's going on. And they asked us, what do we think about the picture? And we're like, yes, that's how it should be done.
We like that.
Ladies. We like that.
Ladies first.
Yeah.
It's nice.
they asked us what did they all ask? It was like 4 different questions, and they asked to record us. It was like, why do you like manners? What's something that happened that was bad manners? And I was like, here or in America? And they're like, anywhere. So I said, of course here. Like people pushing you out the way and like not saying anything about it.
Yeah, or giving you a dirty look whenever they push you.
Yeah. Shutting the door in your face.
They're like, oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. They faked a reaction really well. Like they understood. And then I said, like, when people get on the bus, like, the men will push you out the way. Like, they don't care if you're a woman. They're just like, I'm going to get on first. I'm going to get on first. That really ticks me off.
But that's just the culture.
But it's Korea here, so I don't, like, I don't give them a look or anything. It's
Yeah.
like, that's
just
in
how it
America, thank you. They were so cute. They did the Korean reaction. We finished, I said, 수고하세요. And they said behind us, and they, like, freaked.
Moral of the story is, don't go to the meeting and go shopping. And then you can hang out with your friends. I'm just kidding, guys. Go to the meeting.
I go back and forth between Palma with him too.
But I've never used Palma.
Do it, fam. Dorian does.
I know.
He don't care who you are. He gonna Palma you out.
You could be 10 years older than him.
And he will speak Palma
You
to
can
you.
use Palma.
But yesterday was really fun with Take Him Oppa. It was so much fun.
It was nice to see
We met him.
And it
then-
felt really like
it was like so comfortable. It was so comfortable. We went to bulgogi. We went to bulgogi. We went to go eat bulgogi, and he asked us about our trip.
And we like showed him all our pictures.
Yeah. Well, he asked if he could look at them. He was like, "Pato teo," and you thought he asked if he.
I thought I didn't hear the whole sentence.
You just heard sajin,
I just heard Sajin.
and she's like about to take a picture. I'm like, no, he wants to look at the pictures.
He was like,
No, he's like,
it's
go
okay.
ahead, take a picture, take a picture. So we took a picture, and then he was looking through the photos, and he was seeing like all of like our derps.
Our derps and
like Chelsea,
my
like early in the
crazy,
morning.
Like where the video, it always starts out like the thumbnail of the video is like,
Yeah, but it was early, so she just woke up. She had no makeup on, and he saw it.
and he was like,
He laughed.
wow, that's ugly.
And he was laughing so hard, like he was falling back in his chair.
Because it did really, I'll show you.
And
It
then
looked really ugly.
And then he played it, and so Chelsea's voice like, nah, nah, nah. And he was like, ew, your voice. Do it. Do it.
It won't do it.
But you can still tell.
Yeah. Anyway, it was just that thumbnail. And he's like, harmony? Like, that looks like a whole old lady, old granny.
And he was like, most of it, he goes, nah, nah, nah. And then, like, there was one picture where Chelsea took a picture of something from far away, but you can't really tell. And so he saw it, and he went past it. And there was another one, and he like went past it, and he went back and like looked at it. Like he was like, "Where'd you go, son? Where'd you go, son?" And then when you were trying to jump over that wall,
Oh, yeah.
and she failed miserably.
And Taylor was just taking, like,
I was just taking
crazy
like I was
pictures.
taking like a movie, like taking a bunch of pictures, so it was like a moving picture when you slide it. And he was like, "Wanna go out?" He was like, "Taekwondo, taekwondo." It was fun. And then he bought us our dinner, which we expected him not to do because they already did that when we left the first time. When we left the
and this
first
is just like our real goodbye.
Yeah.
Even at the end, he was like,
Okay, 진짜
it's
bye-bye.
like equal chinta
진짜
bye
bye-bye.
Yeah, chinta bye.
진짜 bye. Yeah, whenever I texted after we left,
Chinta bye.
after I texted, I was like, 진짜 bye-bye. 진짜 bye-bye. But then I had to buy another suitcase, so we went around looking for a suitcase, and like we couldn't find one. I was like, I didn't want him like hanging with us all night, like looking for a suitcase. So I was like, you go first.
He would have though.
He was going to.
I don't even know what my hair looks like.
Can I zoom in? I don't know.
I just took it out of my.
It looks cute.
Braids. That looks cute.
I think it looks cute.
Whatever. Let's see it.
So we're boarding for China in like a few minutes.
I'm really sad.
It's our last minute.
We're about to shoot out.
Our last moment.
I've already been crying a lot. You can see I have like.
You've been crying?
I have no makeup left on my face. I'm blind.
And we met with only one of our oppas yesterday, but we thought we were gonna be with both because he knew because we were in Myeongdong, and then Sunny oppa was like, because he asked me earlier yesterday, he's like, "Did you guys go well?" And I was like, "No, we're in Seoul right now. We're leaving tomorrow." And he's like, "You're in Myeongdong?" Because this was after we met Taekim oppa. Well, Taekim oppa had told Sunny oppa, "Hey, I met Taylor and Chelsea in Myeongdong. They're in Myeongdong."
Yeah.
So we thought, and then
We thought that he was gonna come out to eat with us whenever Taekim oppa asked us to come to meet him for dinner.
but he didn't. It would just take him oppa, which
But
is
he
fine.
didn't, which was still fun.
We were really upset that Sunny oppa didn't come. Not like mad at him, but just sad. Like we wanted to see him one last time. Like if there was two people we could choose to see one last time before we left, it was those two. And Sunny oppa didn't come, so we were like really sad. We got really close to people in the hall. Like we got super close to them. Like it wasn't, people come for vacation. Like they come to like 1 or 2 meetings, and you're like, oh, that's so cool. But it wasn't like that. It's like we're super sad. We were super sad that we were leaving them, and so when we got to the airport today, Chelsea was like, I really want to know why Sunny oppa didn't come. Because we knew he knew that we were in Myeongdong because no one else told him. And anytime we've gone out, anytime Taekim oppa has asked us to go somewhere with him, he's always invited Sunny oppa. So we knew that he would probably invited him. Sunny oppa didn't come because he was working or he got caught up in something else. And so Chelsea texted him just now, I was like, how come you didn't come last night? We wanted to see you. And he was like, in English, he was like, I'm gonna be so sad if I saw you guys. And then Chelsea's like, oh, you're that sad? And he was like, if I saw you guys, and he just put like T, which is like the crying face in Korean.
Crying face. Headed home to Houston. This is our final flight. And I don't have anything else to say.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 널 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 끝냈다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가 저긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내봐 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까
허공을 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼